Now we are going to select the place for the compost. We'll start from here. I'm using the ash to mark the place. The area that has been selected, we are going to do our first layer. Now we are going to use the brown material for the layer. We are now adding the earth to the green leaf. Now we are going to use the red spread to add to the earth. Now it is the time for us to add the various manure to the red spread. We are adding the manure to the red spread. Now we are going to add the charcoal dust to the cow manure. Now we have added the charcoal that is serving as a host for the microorganism. We are going to add the ash that is going to serve as the mineral to support the plant. The microorganism we produce within our water, we set it down for some hours. We are now going to take it and add it to our compost. Now that we have done the first layer of the compost, we did the brown, the green, the manure, the soils, the ash, the red spread. We are going to repeat until all of our material is finished. Perhaps we are going about 3 or 4 layers. Now we have done with the layers. If we have more material, we can add it up to the standard. Or if you want to make it longer, you can make it longer, but do not make it wider. That is, if you make it wider, when wind fall, it will sit within the compost. But when it is long, the water will pass and go down the stream. Now we are done with the various layers of the compost. We are now going to turn the compost around so that the microorganism, because it is very little, that it can be able to have contact with the food. We are now going to test the compost for the contents of water, if it is low or if it is much. If you take the compost and see that there's a leakage of water, meaning the water is more, you have to add more material to the compost. If you see that you press the compost and then it don't hold, meaning it is dry, you need to add more water. But if you take the compost and press and then it make a bump, meaning the water content is okay for the microorganism. Now we have covered our compost to protect it from the wind and the sun, because if we leave it open, the sun going to make the compost dry, and then the wind will not allow the air to be within the compost.